Hello everyone, Joe Musselwhite here, aka Mighty Joe. Today I want to talk about one of my training mentors on the Elite Training Mentorship and about his website and his products. And his name is Dave Schmitz, better known as the Band Man. And he has a website called resistancebandtraining.com. Here's his banner on my wall. It's a super nice banner he gave me. And I just keep it up here because I like it so much. And it says, got bands. I really like that. But anyway, probably the best money I ever spent in my career as a trainer, coach, because I did it part-time. Now I'm doing it more than ever, is when I joined the Elite Training Mentorship back in March. It was the best money I ever spent. And one of the people I met through that Elite Training Mentorship was Dave Schmitz. He happens to be one of my mentors. And when it comes to elastic bands, resistance bands, this guy is the man. They call him the Band Man for a reason. He takes resistance band training to a whole nother level. He has an encyclopedic knowledge of any type of movement imaginable, any type of exercise with bands. And again, his website is resistancebandtraining.com. Now, what got me into this, I used bands back when I competed in arm wrestling from 79 to 94 basically. And I used to use inner tubes and various types of resistance bands, but they've come a long way since then. And I thought I knew quite a bit about bands, but when I met Dave, everything changed. I mean, my knowledge level just went through the roof. So what I did, March of this year, I took Dave's resistance band certification course. And it's the only certification course known where you can get certified on resistance band training. So I bought the course, took the test, got my certification, and I haven't even looked back. And now I would say 70% or more of my training is nothing but bands. Okay? Now, with that said, if you're a trainer, a coach, even an athlete that just likes to know why you're doing what you're doing, how bands can benefit you, look no further. He's it. He is the man, the source of knowledge when it comes to band training. So be sure and look up his website and check him out. He used to be a physical therapist. He may still be. So he's very knowledgeable of anatomy, the human body. And in 2000, he got into resistance bands. 2001, he did his first fitness boot camp with bands. And now he's everywhere. He goes all over the country teaching about resistance band training. Now, let me go over his products he offers on his website. This is what I like. Okay, he has 8 different bands, 8 different resistances of bands. And what's neat about it, all these bands are the same length. 41 inches long, continuous looped, layered, elastic bands. Okay, these bands all bands ain't created equal, and I'll tell you why. These bands being layered makes a huge difference, because when they're layered, if they get a little nick on them, the band ain't going to go ahead and tear and rip apart, because they're layered, they're bonded that way. Whereas if they're not, you get just a nick on it and you start stretching on it, it'll go ahead and tear. So that's a big difference, and they're very, very durable. You can take them anywhere. They weigh nothing. And basically, nearly every set that you can buy on his website comes with a very nice little sport bag that'll hold all your bands, all your accessories, anything. So there's 8 different resistances, starting with the micro orange. This is about 10 pounds of resistance, 10 to 20. Then it goes to a red band. Again, the thicknesses don't change. They're around 5 millimeters thick. And the way the resistance increases is they get wider. So as the resistance goes up in the band, the thickness don't change, the length don't change, the width changes. So as they get wider, here's a black, next is the black, next is a purple, and then you get into these large, extra large bands. Now they start getting on up there in resistance pretty quick. Here's a green, next is a blue. Now this right here is something I would highly recommend to the arm wrestling community or the grip community. And in the future, I'm going to do several videos on some grip training ideas with bands and some exercises for competitive arm wrestlers with this band or the green one. And then if you're mega strong, now there's one band missing in my set. It's a gray band, but the biggest one is called a mega band. It's a black band. This thing's 4 inches wide. Now you're talking 250 plus pounds of resistance. As this band stretches, the resistance goes up, as do all bands. So 8 different resistances. Then he has specialty bands. Here's a stabilizer band, a 12-inch stabilizer band. There's all kinds of things you can do in your lower body with this band to increase your stabilization. Okay? Then he offers training handles. Now this is neat. And these carabiners on the end are designed to go from all the way up to, it'll hold the purple band. Now you can't use any wider because of the carabiner, but you don't really need to if you know how to properly train with bands. So these handles are huge. This is a great accessory. Okay? Now probably the most important accessory is right here. This is called a band utility strap. And what this does, let's say you go out to a park or something and you want to train with your bands, you have nowhere to hook them. Well, the band utility strap solves that problem. Because you wrap it around a tree or anything, it's that easy. You loop your band through there and you're good to go. And another good thing about it is you can move it up and down any height you want, because as you'll learn in this course, training at different angles, training different force vectors is huge. I mean, it's just huge, and it's great. I think that pretty much covers all the. Here's one more thing. This right here is it's a link strap, and what it does, if you want to take, let's say, 2 purple bands and link them together to do like partner training or speed drills, this is what you use. You can link 2 bands together. This is a Velcro strap. It's about 1.5 to 2 inches wide, and I've used it many times and it works perfect. It's no fuss. You don't have to link these together and end up in a big tight knot. So it works great. That pretty much covers what I don't have it with me, but he does have what they call a thunder band. And what it is, instead of linking 2 bands together, or 2 bands, I'm sorry, he has 3 different strength levels of thunder bands, but I think they're 73 inches long, and it's just one continuous loop band that is used for like speed drills and partner training. So that pretty much covers what he offers. And then he has the certification course. He has a course on training youth. You just got to check out his website. He offers discounts if you buy a quantity. And I tell you, it changed everything in my training. And I think, this is my own personal opinion, but I think the future of all elite level training is going to be with resistance bands. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it, and be sure and give Dave, check him out, resistancebandtraining.com. Thanks for your time and have a great day.